Okay, so I'm getting ready to make a bag, but I'm currently fusing my interfacing, so I figured I would go live for a bit. Let me see if I can get to the other side of the camera. I should do that. There we go. Okay. So I already have my pieces cut. And I'm just interfacing them. So I'm working on a Pokemon backpack. Well, mini backpack. And I'm fusing my, oh shit, my bad. I'm fusing my interfacing with a heat press because it's quicker. I probably should be putting this on top of these, but you know, if you use a heat press, be careful. These things are hot. These are a little bit long. I'm going to get 2 pieces. So, steam does help these adhere a little bit better. That's why you'll see me spritz a little bit of water before I press it. So this is going to be a really simple backpack. I'm not doing any like interior or exterior pockets. It's going to be a real quick one. It's just going to be a bag. That's where I put it. It's just going to be a bag. I was thinking about adding an anti-theft one on the back of it, but I think I'm going to leave that. last two pieces that I have to fuse are the side panel linings. Cutting and interfacing the pattern is probably like the most time-consuming parts, the least fun parts, if you will. Okay, and then this last piece. If you can tell, all my interfacings cut slightly larger than what they need to be because I'm just going to trim them down. And just in case things shrink, it's easier to cut it too big and trim off the excess than to cut it like the exact size and then just be a little bit off anyway. So, I'm just cutting off the heat press. So now you can see all my pieces that are fused. Pieces that aren't fused are going to be like my top. Oops, I can't see anything. Okay. Pieces that aren't fused are going to be the front panel's already fused. I embroidered a Charmander face on it, but slightly off. I lined it up and then it shifted right before I started stitching. So I'm going to still sew this backpack together and see how this looks. This is my back panel. This is my foam for my back panel. This is my lining for my back panel. So these are all my pieces. I'm using waterproof canvas for the orange because I didn't want to use the orange vinyl I have because it's a little soft. So I use waterproof canvas and then I just added some Decaville light to it on the sides and the main panel. The cotton woven that's going on the inside as the lining is fused with some FS 101 just to give it a little bit more body. And then the bottom panel I also fused with some Decaville light because on the bottom of the backpacks I like it to be a little stiffer. Excuse the mess. I finished this one. This is the exact same pattern, and this is what we're making. I do have to decide on a zipper for this guy over here, and then that's it. So I'll be back when I start sewing.